Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. I have a special message for you today. Focus on the purposeful action. And every time you will feel down, you will actually recognize there's something you want to do. If nothing else, you just need to chill a little bit. Right? Because often when I'm talking with people, I notice that people are wondering, what's my purpose? What should I focus on? But the truth is that our body always tells us what we need at this present moment. Sometimes when we don't know what we want, we actually need some rest. We need to chill a little bit. We need to recharge our batteries. And when our batteries are recharged, we will naturally feel drawn to something that will awaken some joy, some inspiration, or some satisfaction. Like sometimes we know that we need to finish a certain project, and that could be a purposeful act, right? Sometimes we know that we want to initiate that business idea or that passion project, but we are procrastinating on it, maybe because we are lacking time or we are lacking energy. And both of those two things can be managed. But if we're not paying attention enough to it, we'll think subconsciously that it's not important enough. We may be living in busy lives, and we may say, well, I don't have enough time to do what I truly love to do because I need to focus on my family and my job and all the hobbies and everything we need to take care of. But if we're not managing our priorities, they will be chasing us, because there's something I call a soul call, like that special reason why you've come here at the first place. And if you're not initiating the path towards it, that tiny little gentle voice will be calling you over and over again. And if you are still ignoring it, it may lose its power, its strength, and maybe one day you will wake up with no calling at all. Like, if we're not listening, our hearts stop speaking to us. So, my friends, focus on a purposeful action today. You know that when you do something with great sense of purpose, all your being starts vibing in that stronger energy, and therefore you start to feel more joyful. And often we are misunderstanding the purpose, what purpose actually is. So purpose is something we feel called to do without any special reason. Well, maybe we may have that vision that we want to provide something for somebody, or even for humanity or for the world. But maybe we don't have any special drive, we just feel that we need to do it, like creating an artwork. We don't need any special reasons to explain why we are painting, drawing, making music, doing any kind of art. Of course, people may be driven by certain validation or confirmation, but it's not a long-term drive, long-term motivation or inspiration. Most often when we feel inspired by the heart, we don't have any special reasons why we're doing that. Like when you give a gentle smile to a stranger, you don't have any special reasons to do that. You just feel like you need to do it. Or when you help somebody on the streets, or whatever happens, you don't have special reasons for that. You just feel like you need to do it, and that's purpose. So purpose is not something complicated or something so mystical, like people are focusing, what's my purpose? How can I find it? Well, every single day you feel what you need to do, but most probably you're ignoring it because of other priorities or other things you think you need to do, or you're just worrying because certain things are not aligning the way you would like them to see. And those are the states we need to learn to overcome. And for overcoming the states, we need to set a plan, right? We need to have clarity over what is truly important to us. Because to me, the most important thing is to do what I feel deep inside my heart that I need to do. Like, if I will feel inspired to do something creatively, I will not ignore it. I will not do something else until I finish what I feel called to do. And when we feel like we need to call that special person or we need to contact that person, or whatever it is, there's something special about it, because most often, and you've experienced it many times before, I'm sure of that, that when you felt like you need to contact that person, you called her and something truly interesting happened. Like often for me, it's the way that if I'm thinking for a long time of a certain friend of mine, at some point, if I will not message him or her or call him or her, that person will call me. And then when we get into conversation, it's so similar. Like at the same time, we've started feeling that sense that we need to contact each other, something like that. So it's a connection that's happening, within us. Like we're all connected on this great web of life, and feeling is something that starts calling us. So the message for today is focus on the purposeful action. Whatever you feel that you need to do, don't ignore it, because there's something divine about it. You don't truly know where that path may lead you, but you will never know how far can you get if you don't initiate it. Right? There is actually something mystical about it, because we can't truly predict where we will end up in the future. We can have those glimpses of a vision, like what kind of things we want to manifest, what kind of results we want to manifest, who we want to become, how we want to evolve. But the nature of reality is so wide, so deep, so amazing that it's hard to imagine everything. And that's the mystical part of it, because when we're following that calling, that intuitive calling, we get to the places we could never imagine that it's truly possible for us. Like I was never thinking that I will be doing what I'm doing now, but I'm doing it with a great passion and sense of purpose now. So it is something interesting here. And that's why I want to remind you to focus on the purposeful action and see what you feel called to do right now. If you feel a lack of energy, well, the calling is to do something that can provide you that rejuvenation, like a long walk in nature, or meditation, or a nap, or something like doing yoga, or doing hypnosis, like whatever can help you to recharge your energies. Or maybe if you can notice that it's happening for a long time, feeling lack of energy, take care of the quality of your sleep. Like sleep is the best possible tool to recharge our energies, to raise our vibrations. So take care of that. And when you feel that you actually have a lot of inspiration, but you don't know what to do with that, then your body is calling you to clarity. Set some intentions for clarity, like what to do with that inspiration. Like how often you feel that you have that drive within you, you have that energy within you that you want to express, you want to put it out, but you don't know how. Well, you need some clarity. Maybe if you go back into the childhood and you ask yourself, how were you expressing your energy the most naturally when you were little? When you had no masks on, no special ideas and labels how you should be and shouldn't be. There was maybe a way for you how you were expressing your unique energy. Maybe it was through art, through singing, through dancing, through making other people laugh, like sharing some positivity, or being that bright light for others. Usually if we go deeper into our childhood with that curiosity for clarity, we may notice that when we were really, really little, we were often expressing our unique energy. Like for me, I was drawing all the time. When I was little, I was drawing all the time. And later in life, I've completely forgot about it. But at some point, that sense for creative expression started calling me once again. And when I've started doing more of that, I've actually noticed that there's so much purpose in this. Like I can use my art for spreading message. I can use my art for uplifting others. I can use my art to bring some new colors, contrasts, something new to the world. And that's something that I truly love to do. So I'm sharing this because it may help you to get some clarity over how you could use your calling to do something creative, to do something new, something special, something unique here. And sometimes it may be just a random act of kindness, right? We all know that a small act of kindness always sparks another, and that's where we create that chain reaction when more and more people starts doing kind things for others, and suddenly we can create a new habit in the society to be kind to one another. That's something beautiful we all can create. So whatever you feel, I just want to invite you to in tune with the feeling you feel inside your heart. Whatever your heart is calling you right now, if you need to recharge your energies, don't ignore it, follow it. If you feel like you want to express your energy, don't ignore it, follow it. If you feel like you need to learn something new so you can initiate that path of your dreams, your soul, start learning it. Read a new book, whatever can help you with that. If you feel like you need to contact that person, don't ignore it, my friends. Something special may help you or may happen on that path. And that's something we can't predict. You know, our minds are still so limited that we can't know everything. But if we don't decide to do something new, you know, something unknown from that feeling, we may never experience all those wonders that actually life is offering to us. And the thing is that your future self already knows those things, so all you need to do is to in tune with yourself and follow that feeling. So see where it will take you, my friends. This is it for today. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and power. Let me know in the comments below what you feel about it and what inspired you here. And I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting. My friends, to everyone who needs some daily reminders, go and check out my Instagram page, AttractPassion, for daily messages, and my other Instagram page, I Draw My Passion, for my art gallery. And till next time, one love.